hiya honeys. Welcome back to my spooky little corner. For those that don't know me, I am Lady Mylita, and I bid you welcome. So today I have something a little different to do, and it's got a bit of a story behind it. So I actually want to talk a bit about music. Other than makeup, music would be my other passion in life. I can't play an instrument, I can't sing a lick, but music is good for my soul, and there's not a day that goes by where I don't listen to some form of music. It's good for my soul. It does me good. But yes, it's a passion of mine. And I want to talk about one of my absolute favorite bands. So back, oh gosh, I want to say 2018, maybe 2019. 2018, I had seen Ministry for the first time. For those who don't know Ministry, they are kind of like industrial kind of metal band. And they were on my bucket list to see. They've been going since, the 80s. I think Uncle Al's the same age as my mom. But yes, they are near and dear to me. I love Ministry. So I finally was able to see them after a long hiatus from going to concerts. And I saw them. And it moved me. It moved me in such a level I can't even describe. It was phenomenal. But anyways, so back to my story. I think it would have been early 2019. Ministry was touring in, I think it was Europe, with a band called Three Teeth. And I had never heard of them. So, I'm like, who's Uncle Al hanging out with? So I checked them out, and I almost instantly fell in love with this band. From the look, the sound, everything about them was just breathtaking and awe-inspiring and all the good words you could think of. So I started following them very heavily, and I learned that summer they were coming to Toronto. Oh, did I ever want to go? I was begging everybody I knew, please, 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 please go with me. And nobody wanted to go with me. Unfortunately, because I live in rural Ontario and I do not drive. If I go to a concert, I have to have somebody go with me, or it doesn't happen, unfortunately. So I couldn't find anybody to go with me, and I was pretty heartbroken. I'm not gonna lie, I had a few drinks that night. I kept thinking I should be in Toronto, and I'm not. I was just devastated. So my girlfriend, I'm gonna call her Foxy, I introduced her to the band. Unfortunately, she couldn't go that time, but she fell in love with them as well. And Foxy told me, she's like, the next time they come, hun, we are going, I promise. I'm like, wicked, I've got a concert buddy. I was so excited. And then the tickets went on for their album, Metal War. And then COVID-19 happened. So I have missed seeing my favorite band, Three Teeth, twice now. And each time was so devastating for different reasons. But yes, they are my favorite band. So I still wanted to support them as they are a smaller band. And I still wanted to support them through this time because this was hard on them too. That was a huge tour they had planned, and done. So when the band had some merchandise, I picked up a few things. I picked up a couple shirts. So this one shirt was a limited edition shirt. And I love this shirt. It's beautiful. The colors and the artwork is just inspiring. And on the back, there is some written words too. The Prometheus. But to the front. So, this artwork has the lead singer. His name is Alexi Mincola, I think, but everybody calls him Lex. And look at him, ladies and gentlemen. He is absolutely divine, delicious, delectable. All those yummy, yummy words. He is just delicious. So, because I didn't get to see my favorite band, but I did purchase their memorabilia, I thought I want to do a look inspired by my favorite band and my brand new t-shirt. So I was thinking we definitely need reds, we need some blacks, we need some gothiness happening in here. So I thought, what a better opportunity to use my new Coca-Cola and Morphe collaboration palette, Thirst for Life. It's got all those delicious red shades that I'm going to need. So if that sounds like something you enjoy watching, stay with me and let's dive in. Okay, my darklings, so to start off, I've obviously primed my eyes, got it ready to go. I actually have it a little bit further because we're going to have some very, very bold eyes today. So to start off with, I primed my eyes with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Star Concealer in shade C4. Okay. The Coca-Cola and Morphe Thirst for Life palette. All right, so obviously we're going to be using reds to match that beautiful shirt. Now, one thing I'm going to say right off the bat that is kind of annoying is they don't have the names of the shades on the palette. It is on the plastic sheet that covers the palette. So I will have it here and I will try and name all the shades for you as we are going, but I might miss a few. So please bear with me because this is difficult not having it on the pan. Okay, so we are going to start off with this bright, bright red here. And what color is that? 1, 2, 3. It is called Always Bright. So we're going to dump into this one and we're going to get that all over the eye, up into the crease and down lower. So I'm just going to take this nice fluffy brush. This is a Morphe Jeffree Star collab, JS9, and I'm just going to dip her in. Okay, she is coating the brush. That is great. All right, so let's go. Okay. She's a nice red. She's nice and bright. And we're just really going to coat the lids here with this shade. I think I won't be heavy with the shadows and there won't be a lot of variety in color today. It's mainly going to be eyeliner and what have you to try and make it a little more extreme. So just so you know. Okay. But I want it nice and high. And I want it really pigmented well. So if I go a little high, I'm not too worried. Because I'm going to blend it out. Okay. So there's the start. That girl is pigmented. Yes. She went on pretty nicely. I'm quite pleased. So I want to buff out that red though, because that looks pretty harsh. So I'm going to take this fluffy brush here. This is JS5. And we're going to dip into this shade right here. And it is called Bubble Up. And we're going to take that right up to the brow bone and blend out that red so it looks a little more seamless. I really can't see much because it's a very, very pale shade, which is what I wanted. Oh, but you can see that red stains it, right? It's coming off on the brush. I'm not mad though. It's fine. Just wanted to blend it a bit. There's not a lot of kick up on the pan on that shade, which is nice too. Okay, so there's that color laid down. And then I'm just going to take this fluffy brush. This is JS6. And I'm going to dive into this dark red here. Now, what you probably can't see on the camera is there is some purple glitter in it. I don't know how strong that will be, but we're going to try that out. Again, she is coating the brush nice. Now, I'm just going to put this on the outer corner and maybe up into the crease. Let's see how that works. Oh, I like that red. It's a nice red. And I'm not seeing any of the purple glitter, which I'm seeing in the pan. So I'm going to just take that over and I'm going to put that in the crease too then. I was afraid it'd be too glittery. I didn't really want a lot of glitter because I'm going to pack in some of that red glitter. So I don't want a lot of other glitter on that. But I much prefer that shade of red. I think that will match the shirt a little better. And then I'm just going to take the brush that I used in the other red, and I'm just going to kind of blend it, make it look nice. And then we'll take that other brush and dip into some more of that light shade that bubbles up. Just nice and light. Okay. So that's the basic eye look started. And now I'm going to cut my crease so I can add that glitter on. So today to cut the crease, I want something really, really light so that glitter really pops. I don't want anything too dark in shade. So today I'm actually going to use lipstick. I'm using Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Drug Lord. And the wonderful thing about Jeffree Star's cosmetics lipsticks is they are all eye safe. So you can use it on your eyes, blend it out. You can even use it on your waterline. It does stick fairly well on the waterline too, which is nice. And that's usually what I use this white for. Sometimes I will use it on the lips just to lighten up a shade, especially if I want to do an ombre and I have a bright color and I just want a lighter version of it. I'll add some white to it. It works really well. But mainly I use it for my waterline and to cut creases. So that's what I'm going to do today. Give it a shake. And then I'm just going to put a blob on the hand, just like I would with my concealer when I do that. And for cutting the crease today, we are using the Jeffree Morphe Star Brush JS7. It's a nice little angle brush and the spoolie on the end. And we're just going to cut the crease like we always do. It's just a bit of a different medium. So we're going to do that kind of half cut crease that I do. Look up. Here we go. Just follow that line. The color will come out on the lipstick, and that is why I always put it on my hand and not don't use the brush, because I don't want to get any color in that white. I want it to stay white. Okay, other eye. Look up. It looks kind of funny because it turned pink, but okay, so there's the creases cut. It looks kind of funny because it went kind of pink, but we're going to put red glitter all over it. You're not going to notice. So for packing the glitter on, we're going to use another Morphe Jeffree Star. This is JS11, and it is like a nice flat kind of packing brush. All right, and I'm going to hit it with setting spray, as I like to do with my glitters. So today we are using the Urban Decay All Nighter Honey Setting Spray. And we're just going to give this a quick spritz. Let that dry a bit. So the one with the purple reflect, the darker red, I don't know if I told you what, that one is called Good in Red. And the red glitter we're about to jump into is called Pop Culture. My only complaint with this palette so far is that. All right, let's see how this goes. Feels like it's picking up on the brush, but it is like a straight glitter. So it is going to take a bit of time getting the consistency I want. I want it to be thick and glittery. So this might take a bit. This glitter is really chunky, but like I said, it's just glitter. There's no pigment really to it. It's just a pile of glitter in a pan. So maybe I should have just left the red eye color on there. I wasn't sure how this would work. But we're playing, right? That's the fun thing about makeup. It's an experiment. You don't know if it'll work until you try it. So we're trying it. Okay, so that's that eye done. It takes a bit of work, but the glitter does go on. Okay, so there's the glitter applied on the eyes. It feels quite heavy, I'm not gonna lie. It's a thick, thick glitter. It probably would help if you had a glitter glue base to kind of stick it on. It probably would help, but it is on. What do we think so far? I don't mind it too much. But I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of fallout underneath my eyes here. So keep that in mind if you're looking to purchase this palette. Okay, so I'm just gonna go off camera and do my foundation, my eyebrows, and I'll be right back and we will finish the eye look. Okay, my honeys, here is the foundation all done and my brows done. So today for primer, we are using the Tatcha Silk Canvas. For concealer, we are using Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Star Concealer in shade C4. For foundation, we are using Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation in shade Snow. And for setting powder, we are using the Too Faced Peach Perfect Powder in Translucent. And to finish off what we have going on so far, we're using, for brows, Charlotte Tilbury's Legendary Brow in Supermodel. Okay, so here's what we got going so far. Not exactly what I was planning, but we're gonna work with it. So let's keep going at her. So for the bottom lash line, we are going to go in with the deeper red, which is called Good and Red, and then we're going to buff it out a bit with this Always Bright. I'm just going to take my little e.l.f. blending brush. This is their smudge brush, and I'm just going to dip into that red. Just coat the bottom, and this color is pretty amazing. It goes on awesome. I'm just gonna tap it in here too, because I want the big kind of smudgy red eye. A smudgy red eye. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my color swatcher and just take off that excess dark red pigment. Oh, she stains a bit on the brush, but that's okay. And then we're just going to go into that Always Bright shade. I'm just dunking my brush in that too, and it just goes on. Okay, then do the other eye. That red is something else. I quite like that. I like how that applies. All right, and then I'm just going to take this brush that we use for that light color that I think was Always Bubbly, and I'm just going to use that to kind of blend it out a bit. We don't mind if she goes down a bit. I like how it kind of blends to almost like a watery pink look. Just like that. I know it seems like a lot, but once I get the eyeliner on, it's going to look awesome. So we're going to start, we're going to do a lot of heavy black eyeliner here. So we're going to start off using our roller liner from Benefit Cosmetics. And this is just the mini version. There is a bigger version of this, like a full size, but I have the mini as well. So I like this liner. It's got a very nice tip and it applies very nicely. Just use my trusty fan here, dry it out. Okay. Okay, so I got my first line of eyeliner on here, and I'm going to say I'm not pleased with how this is coming out. That glitter looks like it's falling off. It started dark, and now it's looking lighter and lighter. So I'm not overly pleased here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the other color, that other dark red, and just kind of put it over top because I'm losing color all this time. It's just, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to take the flat brush that had the glitter on it though and just dip into that dark red. And we're just going to pack it on because I'm losing color. I don't want to lose color. So we're just going to do this. There we go. I want that nice red eye, so I was hoping the glitter would work, but it is not working and it's looking kind of messy, which I'm not happy about either. But again, makeup is about playing and figuring out. So that's what we're doing here. We're figuring out. And I think before I use those glitter shades, I will have to get glitter glue and see if that helps because that didn't work at all. And it just looks kind of messy now. Not the look I was going for at all. I'm quite disappointed. But we will make it work. We will make it work. Okay, so I packed on some more color, so the eyelids look a little bit better. So let's try putting on a little more liner and see if that helps. I'm gonna have to clean off the layer. I got glitter on the end of my liner. Fabulous. Okay, let's see if this works a little better because I was finding even putting my eyeliner on was not going well. Probably because too much glitter, it's just too much. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I've even got glitter down here still. I got glitter everywhere. Not impressed. Not impressed. Okay, so I got the first line down. So now we're gonna put a nice big cat eye tail here. I want it nice and long. just to start off with. And we're going to add more to this, but to get the tail. Then what I want to do is I want to follow my crease and attach it to this. I'm going to try, but with this glitter on my eye, it might not work as well as I was hoping. Getting glitter all over that pen. I keep getting glitter all over my eyeliner too, so that's not good. It's just clumping it up and making it look really sloppy. And this eyeliner is really good. It's usually really, really smooth too, so this is very disappointing. Okay, so that's how we have it. I think it would look a lot cleaner if I didn't have that glitter on, but we are going to learn from this mistake and just keep plugging along. I don't think it looks bad, but it definitely doesn't look great. This part, I'm going to do a little inside here to kind of elongate the eye a little. Okay. It doesn't look perfect, but that's okay. It's not going to be perfect. And then I am going to add our Marc Jacob gel eyeliner in black on my waterline. Just like that. Okay, so the last thing I need to do for my eyes, so concerning this, is inner corner highlight and brow highlight. So today we're going to use this one. I was going to use this, but the way that red glitter acted, I ain't touching it. So we're going to use this one down here, and it is shade Fizz. It looks quite nice, so let's hope it goes on nice. I'm just going to take one of these little brushes. This is JS12, and it's just a little one. So let's hope. Okay. I'm not mad with that one. It's not super light, but it's got a beautiful, almost greeny reflect to it. So I'm not mad about that. Just put that there. But it's super glittery, and there's glitter everywhere. Now, I don't mind using glitter shades, but I do not like it when they fall everywhere on my face. So I'm a little disappointed here. All right, so I am just going to go and finish up by doing some mascara and some lashes and doing some lipstick, and I will be right back. Okay, my darklings, here we are with our very finished look. So to finish off our look, I wanted to make myself a bit paler and do a bit of a gray contour. So for that, I always grab my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Cremated palette. And I used my white here called Death Blow. And then I used a bit of this Life Insurance shade mixed with Burial Gown to do my gray contour. For mascara today, of course, I am using Bad Gal Bang by Benefit Cosmetics in black. The lashes I'm using today are the ones that I got from Shein. I'm not exactly sure what style there is, but it comes in a big circle and they all kind of go around, and there's different styles you can pick. But this is definitely my more heavier, more dramatic lash. So I definitely felt this look needed that. For highlight today I am using Jeffree Star Cosmetics Ice Cold. And it is a beautiful silver frosty white. And just to give it a bit of that extra touch, I also went in with my Northern Lights Supreme Frost Pro palette. And I used the shade Alaska Nice. And finally, for my lips today, we're doing a bit of an ombre look. And I'm using Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipsticks in Weirdo. And then his one that he did the collaboration with Shane Dawson in Are We Filming? The Morphe and Coca-Cola Thirst for Life palette. Well, the reds worked pretty nice, but those glitters, they fell everywhere. I have glitter all over me. So I'm guessing these glitters need a glitter glue in order to stick on, but I'm not impressed with that. It's a mess. I have glitter everywhere, and I think my eye look could have been so much better if that glitter stuck. I'm kind of disappointed on how it looks. I really wanted to do something featuring my favorite band and really pay homage to them, but I'm disappointed. But there are other colors. There's lots of browns and what have you. There's a bit of blue in there, so I'll have to play with it another time. But as it stands right now, I'm disappointed. So thank you for joining me tonight, my darklings. I hope you enjoyed the look. I know it messed up a little bit, but that's kind of how makeup goes. Sometimes they go on fantastic, and some days it doesn't, and you just kind of work with what you have. If you do like industrial or heavy metal music, please, 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 please go and check out Three Teeth. You will not be disappointed. They are absolutely amazing. And yes, I recommend the song. My first song by them was called Pit of Fire. I absolutely love it. They do their own version of Jump Up Kicks, and it is like out of this world. I think in one of the rare cases, the remake is much better than the original. It gives it the darkness and the depth it needed with those lyrics, and out of their world. And hopefully third time will be my lucky time and I will actually finally get to go see them. I can't wait. Hopefully concerts will be back on soon, and hopefully I'll get to meet my favorite band. As always, darklings, you know where to find me. I am on Facebook and Instagram under Lady Mylita. And on Sundays at 4:30 Eastern, I go live and I do my makeup with you guys. And we just chit chat and we have a good time. And we play and I answer questions and whatever. It's always fun. And I hope you guys can join me there someday. Until then, be safe, be careful, and love one another. Goodbye, my